of that group, plus former U.S. Comptroller General. It's great to have you, David. Is this a record for how long it's been without a budget, or has this happened before in periods of U.S. history?
Over 3 years since a budget.
Has it ever happened before?
Not to my knowledge that we've been this long without a budget.
How do you do it without a budget?
Well, we've only had a budget act since the 1970s. The Constitution actually requires the Congress to be able to pass timely appropriations bills.
But not a budget.
But not a budget. When we started doing the budgets in the 70s. Believe it or not, we've only passed timely appropriations bills by the beginning of the fiscal year 4 times in the last 60 years. New concept. No labels, which I'm one of the national co-founders. No budget, no pay. If Congress doesn't pass a budget and all the appropriations bills by the beginning of the fiscal year, they don't get paid until they do, and no retroactive pay. Look, you and I don't get paid if we don't do our job. We need more accountability for these people failing to do their job. And here you've got, Senator Conrad trying to do his job, to do something on the budget.
He's a short-timer.
And but he's trying to do his job as chairman of the Budget Committee.
Well,
and his colleagues are criticizing him for partisan political
let's get back to what happened then. Okay, so we understand there's an election coming, and it's a divisive, however you want to say it, time. What did the president propose that allowed him to get 0 votes? What was the mechanism of what he was doing? What was the Obama administration thinking? Why did it get 0? And then we'll go on to the social Darwinism that we're hearing on the other side. That shows how far apart. One gets 0, and the other one, you see grandma and grandpa out in the snow starving, supposedly, according to the other side.
Right. It didn't adequately address the structural problems.
Why not?
That we
Why
have.
didn't the president decide to put something down?
Because it's an election year, and because the president did not embrace Simpson Bowles, and frankly, he has not provided adequate leadership.
He didn't get one person to vote for it?
Well,
Not
last year, if you recall, Joe, last year the president's budget was defeated 97-0 in the Senate. This year it was defeated 414-0 in the House. You can't spend that vote. Believe it or not, the White House is trying to spend that vote. You can't spend a 414-0
he doesn't get any Democrats
vote.
to vote for it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You didn't even get anybody in your own party to vote for it.
It's bipartisanship.
It's a rare show of bipartisanship, but rejection.
And then Ryan.